Evening baseball on tap in Northern California, and the Oak.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, number 57. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I know it's late in the season.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs, Matt.
And not in time as the run scores. So 2 on with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they. So digging in now, number 57. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Runner goes for second, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in, number 13. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tim Kugler. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands through. Now at the plate, number 57. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 57.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No runner.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 57. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 0-2. Struck him out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 11 hits.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Paul Blackburn gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barreto's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that in. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Slow little roller to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 57. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. At him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
Number 57 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the second. Leading off the inning, number 57, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, stepping up to the plate, number 57. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simeon. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Set to get his day started, Marcus Simeon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year to get things turned around in a hurry. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Stepping into the box, number 57, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 57.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, number 57, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hold up, right here.
Simeon's got it. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Marcus Semien.
One's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, number 57. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Now in the box, number 57. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Laureano going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Joe Biagini claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his second.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
almost ready for game.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, number 42. A couple of hits and 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Play ball.
So coming to the plate, number 42. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Wetzel is going to have room out there as he puts this. Next up for Detroit, Craig Barquette. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Craig Barquette.
And he drops it.
Hey, after that hit right.
Coming to the plate now, number 42. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Ready for another chance. Rodney Wetzel. And their runners at the corners now.
Wetzel.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 42. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a soft liner. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs on 12 hits.
We are north of. In now, Theo Copeland, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Theo
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. So stepping in, number 57. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. There's a shot out to right center field.
Get here,
and this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back. Now to the plate, number 57. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Copeland in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in now, number 57. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That boy, great job.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. So a runner at first now with one away, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next.
Russell.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands.
Digging in and looking for more. Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Addison.
Now attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping in for the Jays, number 57. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around.
Right here, on the back.
I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
On to first to complete the double play. 5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. A great Sunday. Into the box now, number 57. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Marquette, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Marquette.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there.
Settling in now number 57. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot, who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had it.
Meanwhile, here the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in to Oscar Hernandez as he's got a chance
The
to
left
tie this
fielder.
ball game up with
Hey,
that
Oscar.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. Lugo gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 57. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Addison Russell. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Russell.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. At the plate, number 57. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score. Almost.
Play ball.
Digging in, number 57. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
The third baseman, number 57.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball. 3.
Riding in once again, number 57 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13 in his career against this pitcher. He's 8 of 14. He's taken him deep once. A pitch out, the throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Digging in once again, number 57. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now at the plate, number 57. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on.
We are north. Stepping in, number 57. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 57.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back? At the plate, Willie Adames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's down to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 57, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out into right center, well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. Come on. And the throw skips right past him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the... Standing in, number 57. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Striding into the box, number 57. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking trying to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ready once again, number 13. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And now the runner's trying for third. Just keeping him close. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Looked to me like he was trying to reach.
Digging in, number 57. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 7-1 the final today. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James. Almost ready for game.
Play ball.
Up next for Chicago, Charlie Tilson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Tilson.
Bounce it to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot.
At the plate, number 57, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Tilson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nicky Delmonico reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Delmonico.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 57 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Standing in, number 57. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batter.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
I don't think they can get 2. There's one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The center fielder, number 25.
So stepping in, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing. Ready for another shot now. Number 57. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Delmonico will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They let...
We are inside. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 57. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been real.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Delmonico ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 57. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down me.
Stepping into the box, number 57. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Dig.
Line drive to center field. Cordell will get there, and he puts it away to digging in, number 57. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Stepping up now to Oscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oscar Hernandez.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Brian Goodwin.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers.
We are north of the. So digging in now, number 57. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in, number 57. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle.
You're scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Ready now, Salvador Perez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall.
Into the box, number 57. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that...
Ready now for the White Sox, Michael Mullins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Mullins.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, number 57. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box, number 57. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Our final
this one wraps up as